The Totem of Revelations is a totem you can find in Shatterscarp in Avowed. That's the third area in Avowed that you can explore. I'm going to take you through every single location so you can build this totem and get the added benefits of activating this totem. Let's get into it. To begin, let me show you where you can find the base of this totem. It's very close to the ancient lake bed fast travel point, and you want to make your way over to the edge where you'll very quickly unlock the area on the map called Shrine of Whale. This location is very straightforward because all you are doing is parkouring through a bunch of caves and across the cliffs of Shatterscarp. You follow the pathing as much as you want to, but again, it's very straightforward when you actually get to this area. Now, the main thing that you're looking for are the small caverns that lead you into one giant cavern that looks like you're being stared at by a bunch of barnacles. Inside of this room, you'll actually eventually see a totem that is sitting there and glowing gold, and that is going to be the God Shrine totem base that we're looking for. Now, don't go away from the location you just got the base from. You actually want to stay inside this cave and simply go to the right where you see a bunch of carvings of eyes and follow that path up to a small cliff edge where you're going to interact with a character that is allowing you to take one of the first eyes or one of the first pieces of this totem. Literally, all you have to do is interact with this NPC, answer their questions, and they will eventually just give you the eye for free. To help you keep track, this is going to be the ruby eye, and all of them are going to be different gemstones like a ruby, amethyst, so on and so forth. This next piece location is going to be the Amethyst Eye, and it's actually very close to the same fast travel beacon that we used before to actually get to the totem base, and it's going to be just a little far north from where you actually spawn in that fast travel beacon. Now, inside of this large expanse of where obviously a lake used to be, you want to keep to the right edge and go underneath the shade where you'll interact with another NPC that gives you a very tiny side quest that's picking flowers, and to the right of them you'll actually see this item glowing gold, just like the rest of the pieces for this totem. The next piece we're going for is going to be the Topaz Eye. You want to make your way all the way to the Leviathan's Hollow, which is going to be just north of the Deadfall Highlands Party Camp. To give you an idea, it's even farther north than where we just were for the Amethyst Eye. You'll know you're in the right place when you see this giant mouth of what used to be a Leviathan monster is now a skull. All you have to do is dive into the mouth of this Leviathan, swim underneath, and you'll come across another camp. Inside of this camp in these ruins, you have to go to a very specific room. Keep in mind that this area is just swarming with Zorps, so you will have a bunch of different fights, so be prepared for fighting Zorps the entire time. But once you make it to this room, as you saw, you'll find this dead body, a healing potion, and the Topaz Eye that we're looking for to help complete more of the totem. Now, the next piece is going to be the Emerald Eye, and arguably the most easy of these eyes to actually get. You want to make your way to Shark's Teeth. You can go to the Tagos Tower Beacon, or you can also go to that camp that you saw earlier. I highly recommend go to the camp because the location for this Topaz Eye is just on top of the tower that you can see from the camp itself. All you have to do is do some very easy parkour until you get to the very top of this tower, and you'll very quickly start seeing a glowing item on the edge of the tower that is going to be that eye that we are looking for. This next location is going to be for the Agate Eye, and I'm probably butchering the name of that actual gemstone, but it's going to be inside of the Sand Sea Ruins, which is going to be on the very eastern part of this map. Once you get here, you'll notice the entrance is blocked and you won't be able to get in. So you want to go to the left side and follow the pathing that I'm showing you. While exploring this area, you will have to fight a couple different enemies, not all that tough of enemies, but your main goal is to get back to the entrance of these ruins. So what you want to do when you get to the main area, you want to jump down just one ledge, and you'll very quickly see a hidden room that has a glowing lantern in it, that has a chest, and also the eye that we are looking for on a table. And finally, the Sapphire Eye, which can be found in the Sand Sea Oasis Beacon. It's going to be very easy to find this location. You'll actually find a friendly NPC at this location that's linked to another side quest, but that's something else entirely. Once you get here, you simply want to dive inside of this oasis and swim all the way down until you see a skeleton with loot and also that Sapphire Eye gemstone that we're looking for. Now, once you have the base of the totem, you can actually go back to the camp and place it and slowly add to it to get certain buffs, but if you add all 6 of the fragments to this particular totem, you will, just like every other totem, get a small cutscene that gives you a little bit of a glimpse into the gods that surround this lore of this game and other games inside of the same universe. Now, you don't really have to pay attention to this too much, but it is some fun backstory. Once you are done with the cutscene, you'll see all the added bonuses that you get for the eyes that you have not attached to the totem so far, and you can activate this totem on or off if you want to. Now, if you have other totems, you have to pick only one of the totems to be activated, but here's all the different buffs that you get from this particular totem. So, hope you guys found this walkthrough guide helpful. If you did, make sure to hit the like, subscribe buttons for me down below, and I'll catch you in the next video.